Earlier, we've discussed about the important or reasons why we cook food. The next thing is to see what are the methods that this heat is being transferred to this food that we cooked. 1 is radiation. 2, convection. 3, conduction. Radiation, that's the first one, is the transfer of heat in air medium. For example, baking method. Once you're baking, you preheat your oven or your pot or anything that you're using for your baking. Once you have preheated it, the inside is going round with heat, and you put your food. That air that is circulating the heat inside is what we refer to radiation. Another example of cooking method that we use radiation method of heat transfer is grilling. So you're grilling your fish, your meat in an oven or in an enclosed space. We discover it is going round, the heat is going round through using air. Secondly, convection. Convection is the transfer of heat in liquid medium. And this liquid medium example of steaming. If you're boiling moi moi, for example, you have used your material and packaged it. You have tied it. You put it inside the water as it's boiling and cook it. Cooking at the same time, it is steaming, and that is liquid that is boiling and transferring the heat to that food, and the foods boil and cook well. Another one, example of method that you use convection is boiling. You're boiling rice, you're boiling yam, sweet potato, you have peeled it and put it inside the water that is boiling. That's the liquids. It softens the food. And the third method of heat transfer we said is conduction. Is the transfer of heat in solid medium. So this solid medium can be a source of the cooking pot or our pans. Once the pot is very hot or the pan is very hot, for example, you are baking your cake and you put it inside the pan, you discover it is very hot and is getting ready and for you to be able to use it well. These are the 3 methods of heat transfer. But for this heat to be transferred, you have to use foil. Types of foil used in cooking. Once we said foil is the material burns to produce heat or power. One of the type of foil is 1, firewood. Firewood is being used in our houses. 2, charcoal. 3, electricity. 4, cooking gas. 5, sawdust. 6, palm kernel shell and fiber. All these 6 types of foil are used for cooking in our houses. But the most efficient one is cooking gas. Very efficient and is very hygienic. All the time, we need to know and to understand this. In our next video, we'll watch another wonderful package.